together.
And right here in Arkansas, 18 candidates on one side, including Arkansas native Mosi Boyd.
Voting for True Grit for president.
3 on the other.
We did it!
All vying for the title tonight in 14 states. It's Super Tuesday, Arkansas, and this is your local election headquarters.
It is the big night. Super Tuesday is here.
14 states, including Arkansas, making it very exciting, casting their ballots this evening. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Ashley Ketz. Who will face incumbent Republican Donald Trump in November? At one time, it was the largest field in history at more than 24 candidates. Tonight, just a handful are left. The remaining contenders hoping to secure enough delegates to get the party's nomination.
So what's at stake tonight? More than a third of all delegates for the DNC are up for grabs, with 1,357 on the books. It is the largest Super Tuesday we've ever seen, and Arkansas is part of it. Let's quickly get the numbers for you. The presidency side, Democratic side. Unofficial results show that Joe Biden is the projected winner in Arkansas. He is followed by Bernie Sanders, Mike Bloomberg, and Elizabeth Warren. And further down the line, fifth and below. Take a look right there.
On the Republican side of the ticket, incumbent President Donald Trump, you see in the lead right now with a decisive win tonight with 97% of the vote.
We have team coverage on all things Super Tuesday this evening. Susan El-Khoury at Democratic headquarters, while Hillary Hunt is on the GOP side.
And Tyler Thomason is monitoring any election issues that pop up across the state tonight. Also with us this evening, our local political correspondent, Jay Burr. He's in studio along with our analysts on both sides of the aisle. But first, 13 other states, many of them rich in delegates, deciding tonight who will meet Donald Trump in the general election in November.
For a look at what's happening across the nation, our Washington correspondent and former Arkansan, Jesse Tenor, joining us now live from the nation's capital with reaction to this. Hey, Jesse, exciting night.
Most definitely, Bob and Ashley. The Biden campaign was really hoping for that Southern Super Tuesday sweep, and it's looking like so far they're going to get that. There in Arkansas, he is the projected winner. Also in states like Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, and North Carolina. We are still waiting on Texas, where Sanders, before the results came in tonight, was the projected winner as far as the polls go. We'll see how that ends up panning out. They seem to be kind of neck and neck here. But overall, really good turnout tonight for Biden to be able to kind of carry that momentum he was able to build on in South Carolina, continue that to those major endorsements last night, and then, of course, tonight on Super Tuesday. For a little bit, Mike Bloomberg was trying to give him a run for his money, pouring a lot of FaceTime and cash into southern states like Arkansas. But the voters have decided, especially when they're making these last-minute decisions, that Biden overall would be their candidate that would be most likely to beat President Trump.
Jesse, thanks very much. Time now to check in with how things are looking here in Arkansas.
That's right. We want to show you the Democratic leaders tonight. Again, Joe Biden expected to win Arkansas. Here's what he had to say to his supporters after his big night.
It's a good night. It's a good night. And it seems to be getting even better. They don't call Super Tuesday for nothing.
Well, back here in Arkansas, Susan El-Khoury with the Democratic Party of Arkansas at their watch party, the River Market, and no doubt the atmosphere mirroring the atmosphere around Joe Biden tonight.
Well, Bob, a lot of people went into the night thinking this could be anyone's game, but then early on we saw Joe Biden picking up momentum that continued to surge until it was announced that he won here in Arkansas. Now, when that happened, this room was packed, but as you can see now, a lot of people have cleared out. They're calling it a night. We did, though, hear a lot of cheering when Joe Biden took the stage, made his speech. Now, the Democratic Party hasn't backed any one candidate in this primary, but there were plenty of supporters for each camp here. Biden also had big supporter in State Rep Tippy McCullough. She actually went up on the stage, gave a speech. She was late in the game in endorsing him, but did say that she feels like he would be a good candidate to try and unseat the Republicans from the White House. And the Democratic Party telling me, though, they know Super Tuesday is important, but they're going to continue to temper their expectations because they're not at the end point in this race quite yet. Live in downtown Little Rock, Susan El-Khoury, send it back to you in the studio.
Susan, thanks very much. Of course, we'll be keeping our eye on this one all night. night.
Well, those Democratic candidates looking to figure out how to split Arkansas's 31 delegates. There are also 5 superdelegates as well. There's also a lawyer from Fort Smith who threw her name into the running to become the next president on the Democratic side. Mosey Boyd, a.k.a. True Grit. She's coming in with, as you see there, 364 votes.
And as we head to the other side of the ticket now, incumbent Donald Trump running nearly unopposed in this one. Here in Arkansas, our Hillary Hunt is live from Arkansas's GOP headquarters just down the street tonight. And Hillary, the Republican Party of Arkansas, not surprised by the results.
That's right. Not surprised at all, guys. I'm just glad they left the light on for me because they didn't even have a party. There was no cake. There was no music, no celebration, because earlier today, the chairman of the Arkansas Republicans told me he knew that it was going to be a landslide despite 2 other people being on that ballot going up against Trump. But they tell me that this is just the start of what is going to be the long haul into November when they start really pushing hard in campaigning. I got to speak with Doyle Webb today, who is the chairman of the Arkansas Republicans. Listen to what he had to say.
We'll have our convention in Charlotte the last week in August, in which we will nominate Donald J. Trump as the nominee, and it will be a spirited race, but I feel that Donald J. Trump will, without a doubt, be our next president.
You heard it from him right there. Arkansas Republicans say that they are ready to start loading up on that campaign for Donald Trump. You know, we haven't seen a lot of things because of this race with the Democratic Party having so many people. We haven't seen a lot of those Trump advertisements, those Trump campaigns. But Doyle Webb says you're going to start seeing a lot of it. He said there's a lot of money in Arkansas pumping into the Donald Trump campaign. Also going on to say he has a lot of volunteers here that are going to start canvassing for Donald Trump. They said that they want to see him in that White House for another 4 years. Live in Little Rock, I'm Hillary Hunt. Let's send it back to you guys.
All right, Hillary, thanks for that reaction to Trump's win tonight, which was projected early on in the evening.
Let's go ahead and send it over to Jay Burr, who's with our guest this evening for some reaction and a little analysis to the numbers that are coming in, winners, and just exactly what turnout, things like that are telling us. Jay?
Yeah, guys, I'm actually here with Michael John Gray, chairman of the Arkansas Democratic Party, Bill Viggory, our GOP strategist. Guys, thanks for being here. We've had a couple little developments here. Obviously, Bernie Sanders taking California, not a big surprise there. He also got Utah in there as well. Are we kind of surprised? Bernie seemed to be sort of a West Coast guy. Biden sort of was really looking to take the South and that little bit of the East Coast as well. I mean, was anything really done tonight that we didn't really expect?
Just a Biden momentum. I think you saw the narrowing of the field, the moderate wing of the Democratic Party somewhat coalescing around the vice president with some Bloomberg outlier there, but no, not a big surprise. And if we're going to elect a president, you've got to pay attention to the meat of the country. So we hear both parties scream that it's not just the coast that should be electing presidents. And Vice President Biden showed that his strength is in the meat of the country.
Yeah, Biden won in states that Democrats will get shellacked in the fall. Sanders winning in California, it's the size of his victory in California that really matters, because he's going to try to shift the narrative to a delegate count and make it a scoreboard race. Biden's going to try to make the narrative all about momentum and coming out in states won. But neither one of them are going to win in Arkansas or Alabama or some of these, Oklahoma, North Carolina. I think you can make a point. That's a red state at the federal level. So, you know, not going to win in those states. And California's a foregone conclusion. Texas becomes a thing. I'll give credit here to the maestro. He said that Texas would be a lot closer, that Sanders wasn't going to pull away and win, that it would be a closer race than that. So be interesting to see. But that's what it's about. For Biden, it's about momentum. For Sanders, it's about a scoreboard and a delegate count going forward now.
It also puts Texas in play for the general, which is scary for Republicans.
Yeah, no, Texas is not in play. Listen, I'd love for Arkansas to win the national championship next year in football. Not going to happen. And so, you know, Republicans are not going to, Donald J. Trump's not going to lose the state of Texas to either Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders.
Oh, and just as a point here, speaking of Texas, Donald Trump getting over 1 million votes in what was pretty much an uncontested primary, as opposed to the Democrats. Nowhere near that, probably about 200,000 or so less, and you know, there was a lot of heated contest when it came to the Democrat side here. I guess too, the big focus going forward now, what do these two guys, because it seems like it's turned into sort of a two-guy race here now, what do they need to do going forward?
I think it comes down to convincing the voters that it's less about beating up on each other and more about who has the best plan to beat Donald Trump and who can win the Michigans, the Pennsylvanias, the states that Secretary Clinton lost, that you have to win if a Democrat has a path to winning the White House.
Yeah, industrial Midwest is important. What Michael John said is exactly it. If you noticed in both of their speeches tonight, Sanders and Biden both talk about their ability to beat Donald J. Trump in the fall. That's going to be sort of their narrative going forward. They're going to, but at some point in time, they're going to turn on one another, and they're going to have to do battle against one another. Bloomberg's going to stay in the race. We'll see how long. Warren stays in the race because she wants delegates once she gets to the convention as a bargaining chip.
All right, so there you have it here. We got plenty more for you guys coming up online here, so make sure you tune in, krk.com. But for now, guys, let's send it over to you.
Jay, thanks. And turning now to another key election for Arkansans, the hotly contested race for state Supreme Court Justice. Position 4, Chip Welch and Barbara Womack squaring off for a seat on the bench of the state's highest court right there. Barbara Webb in the lead with 53% of the vote. Also, a special election tonight we want to let you know about State House District 22. You'll remember that was a seat vacated after Mickey Gates was expelled last October. The seat has been empty since then, so whoever wins this one, it looks like that would be Richard McGrew right now, will take over for the remainder of his term. And for the GOP primary for this race, the winner of this one will also go on to the general election. That's in November for District 22. Now, the winner, they will be starting the next term beginning in 2021.
A lot of moving parts to some of these, and moving now to Democratic primary for State House District 34. The winner here will fight it out in November for the next term. We do have one mayoral race following tonight.
That's right. Incumbent Mayor Shirley Washington looking to hold on to her office for another 4 years. 2 city council members trying to unseat her. Looks like she has a commanding lead right now with 76% of the vote.
And a reminder that you can get all of tonight's results on your phone. All you have to do is download our mobile news app right now for free in the App Store or Google Play. You'll find the latest results and projections for each and every race across the state tonight, as well as other Super Tuesday states. We've also got race recaps, in-depth analysis, and a look at what's next for the candidates.
And if you want a closer look at some of the races, we have a live look for you. You don't have to go far because we have a special section right now on our website for Super Tuesday. You can find that stream again at KARK.com. You can head there right now.
No downtime. It is all running your way. Results and all the information.
Well, as we wrap up our first segment, we want to let you know there are still a lot of races out there, several of them too close to call tonight. We'll be keeping an eye on that, as well as our teams who are working right now in the newsroom to give you the very latest results. You can see it all right here when we come back after the break.
Meteorologist Keith Monahan, weeknights on KARK4 News.
Bill and Jody from Window World, spring has sprung. It's time to clean your windows.
But wait, don't clean your windows. Let us put some new ones in for you.
Easy access, easy to clean.
Give us a call today for a free in-home estimate. Thank you for your time.
It's Ford Truck Month, and if this is your kind of day, and this is your kind of truck, then this is your month. Ford Truck Month. Now, get great deals on Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 43 years.
Get F-150 with 0 for 72 plus 3,000 bonus cash plus 750 Ford credit bonus cash with 0 down and 0 payments for 90 days.
It's a dream becoming reality for us.
This represents an economic boost for Jefferson County, so our journey begins. Man, I am so excited about this. I'm excited about all the people who have jobs. And just, man, I've never seen anyone build a construction as fast as these guys have done. The Quapals have come home.
Progress is real in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And that progress is going to mean a lot to a lot of people, especially the underemployed and the unemployed.
One who has had part in this grand opening for the casino that's coming. I'm just elated, and let's continue. Let's continue.
Becoming a partner with John Berry and the Saracen Casino Group has been one of the most amazing things that has happened to Pine Bluff. It is the largest project, not just in Pine Bluff, but in Arkansas at this time.
Hey, Bill and Jody from Winterworld, it's tax season. Put your tax refund back into your home. Make it more energy efficient, make your home more beautiful.
Give us a call today for a free estimate and we can save you money.
So give us a call, 213-3197, winterworldar.com.
Thank you for your time.
Why wait when you can get your news an hour earlier? Watch Mallory Brooks weekdays on KARK4 News at 4.
Spend time with your kids so you can be the kind of dad they need and deserve. This message brought to you by Arkansas Better Dads.
4 News at 10.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, with any election, there's bound to be a hiccup here or there. We've got a close watch on all things going on, right or wrong, at the ballot boxes.
Our Tyler Thomason is in the newsroom tonight breaking down ballot problems that some voters ran in today. Tyler, what are you hearing?
Well, actually, guys, just into the newsroom a few minutes ago, we did mention this at 6 o'clock, but in Jefferson County, they have had some issues with the voting machines. There has been some failures on part of some of those machines. However, it has not affected the way that people can cast their ballots, but we have been told just minutes ago that it is causing an issue to get to an official number in the Pine Bluff mayor race. We believe that the Shirley Washington did have a commanding lead from the results that we did see earlier, but again, Jefferson County, the officials there tell us that they are having issues with some voting machines. However, they do not believe that it is causing anyone to or preventing anyone from casting their ballots. But the official did reiterate that there has been some delays, especially earlier this morning. I did also speak to election commissioners at Pulaski County and Saline County. They tell me that they have had no issues today. Everything ran as planned and as normal. And real quick, we are going to take a look at some results, I believe, from a couple races. First off, District 25 Senate race right there. You see Stephanie Flowers, 5,000 votes right there, commanding lead over Ephraim Elliott so far in that race. Again, State Senate District 25. And also in District 27, the State Senate race there, Kedra Burrell with a lead over Gary Smith in that race. Again, State Senate District 27. So again, overall, it seems that not many issues from some of the most populated counties here in central Arkansas, with the exception to Jefferson County, who says that some of the voting machines there have caused a few delays at polling sites. Guys, back to you.
All right, Tyler, thanks very much. Moving on now to some new numbers we're getting for the Republican primary for Senate District 13. Taking a look right there at those new numbers, the incumbent Alan Clark out in the front right now with 67%, Jeff Crow with 33% of the vote.
Taking a look at Senate seat District 26, Ben Gilmore and Bill Dunklin looking at 54% for Gilmore, Dunklin's 46%.
And looking ahead right now to November, this is a race that we have circled on our calendar, and it is the race for Arkansas's 2nd Congressional District. Democratic State Senator Joyce Elliott running against incumbent Republican Senator Representative French Hill. Hill, of course, has served in the House since 2014. Remember, you can get all of the latest numbers and reaction from the races happening not only here in Arkansas, but all across the country. We have a special web section for you on the website at KARK.com.
And as soon as that information numbers come into us, we push them right out to you. Now for another quick break, and then we will recap where we are so far. Don't go to work.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
It's our Factory Direct Pool and Spa sale at Family Leisure.
Buy now and save big. Higher quality pools, fast professional installation, spas. Now is the time to buy. All spas and swim spas are priced to move.
Factory Direct Pool and Spa sale going on now at Family Leisure.
My son needs this drug. I hope it doesn't cost too much. I hope my insurance pays for it. Can you tell me how much this will be?
67.
Sorry. Wait, have you heard about GoodRx?
GoodRx finds free coupons to help you save up to 80% on your prescriptions.
Wow. I had no idea.
GoodRx. Stop paying too much for your prescriptions.
The toughest 8 seconds in sports returns to the Simmons Bank Arena, March 6th and 7th. It's the 2020 Bad Boy Mowdown. 2 days of the world's best bull riding and heart-pounding excitement, plus family-friendly entertainment and the patriotic spirit of the PBR you know and love. Tickets start at just $14. Get them now at PBR.com and Ticketmaster.com. We'll see you there at the 2020 PBR Bad Boy Mowdown.
Come and enjoy a new experience in shopping for your home. At Aladdin Rugs and Home Decor, we have over 5,000 rugs in the latest colors and styles. Bring your pillows, your pillow shams, and sizes. We will help you select the perfect rug. We're #1 in customer service with 15,000 square feet of rugs, unique home decor, wallpaper, and flooring. Remember, buy today, take it home today, and save. Why wait?
Have you heard what's going on at AAA Home Center? Everything is being marked with liquidation prices. 5x8 rugs, $56. Twin mattresses, only $78. Ranges as low as $336. Bring your truck and take it home today. 50% inventory liquidation only at AAA Home Center.
At CTCA in Tulsa, we designed our lung cancer center for patients like Cecil. When his cancer spread, he needed a team of experts.
When my doctors found treatment options, he gave me hope.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Appointments available now.
It's our Factory Direct patio furniture sale at Family Leisure.
Spring is just around the corner. Shop now for the largest selection at guaranteed lowest prices. Factory Direct pricing on all of the best brands, hundreds of in-stock sets.
Factory Direct patio furniture sale going on now at Family Leisure.
Keith Monahan, weather rates most accurate for 7 straight years. KARK4, your weather authority. Arkansas's certified most accurate forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan.
Earlier this evening, slowly making its way northward. Not quite in the Little Rock metro area yet, but we have seen some areas of light to occasionally moderate rain moving through parts of Polk County. Folks in the Mena area seeing that rain over near Mount Ida, over toward Arkadelphia. A somewhat heavier band making its way out of eastern Hot Spring County into Grant County. Folks in Sheridan could see a little bit of a pickup in the rain intensity over the next 15 minutes or so. Other areas of light rain crossing the Mississippi River into Mississippi, and a couple of isolated to widely scattered showers across South Arkansas. Rain's going to be picking up a bit more by later tonight and especially during the day tomorrow. Temperatures across the state, as you might expect, coolest in the northwest, 44 at Fayetteville right now. Meanwhile, we've got 59 at Hot Springs and down at El Dorado. It's 49 degrees at Jonesboro, 55 out of Mena, and 57 here in Little Rock. Our average high for March the 3rd is 59. Well, on the weather maps tonight, we have an area of low pressure continuing to slowly make its way out of southeast New Mexico into West Texas. Warm front across central Texas, right to the north of the Gulf of Mexico. Now, we're going to see that storm system out across the southern Rockies and western high plains make its way slowly eastward overnight tonight through the day tomorrow. Areas of rain will be making their way northward late tonight and into Wednesday, but there's going to be a very sharp cutoff between rain and no rain. So we'll say about I-40. South of I-40, likely going to see some rain. North of I-40, just a cloudy day. No severe weather nor heavy rain expected for tomorrow. Thursday, another front sweeps through. That one won't have any moisture to work with, so nothing more than a wind shift. That'll be followed by a slight cool down to end the work week and start the weekend, but a lot of sunshine is expected. By Sunday, another cold front will be approaching from the central Rockies. We'll see an increase in moisture. Skies become cloudy. Maybe an isolated shower by late afternoon, but all in all, not going to be too bad a weekend coming up. As far as where that rain cutoff is going to be, again, we'll say US 64. That'd be a good boundary. North of US 64, not expecting any significant rain. 1/4 to 1/2 inch in central Arkansas, 1/2 inch to 1 inch across the south. Little Rock tonight, 47 degrees, 40% chance of showers toward dawn for your day Wednesday, 60% chance of rain with a high of 59. Crane Team weather impact number bumping up a little bit for Wednesday. Because of those rain chances for the next 7 days, we're going to look for temperatures to be really warm on Thursday, just ahead of that second front. Again, maybe a shower in the morning, 68 degrees. A little bit cooler Friday and Saturday, maybe a shower late Sunday. Daylight saving time begins Sunday at 2 a.m. Turn the clocks ahead 1 hour before bed Saturday night. Don't forget, tomorrow is our first
Weather Radio Wednesday, partnering with Midland and Academy Sports and Outdoors. You can join us at the Academy Sports and Outdoors on Markham in Little Rock from 4 to 7 p.m. We'll program your radio for you. We'll be there till 7. We'll be right back.
This spring, make memories the whole family will cherish. With 13 acres to enjoy, everybody's sure to have fun. Head on down and hang out at the Good Earth Garden Center, where wonder grows.
Not all news has to be bad. We want to share the good in our communities, telling stories of love, happiness, triumph over tragedy. So join us Fridays at 5 and let's share a smile.
Good News Matters on KARK, sponsored by MNB.
Barbecue and beer. Sounds good, right? No, seriously, look at this. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, Texas-style barbecue. You can taste it already. Now come get it for real. Dickey's Barbecue on Rodney Parham in Little Rock.
George has his own puppet now?
Yes, he's hysterical.
Hey, Tubby. Hilarious. Looking for a great value? Consider a previously owned RV from Moix RV. Moix pre-owned RVs are thoroughly inspected to meet our high standards for resale. Fifth wheels, travel trailers, and motorhomes. We proudly stand by them all. Our selection is at its largest right now. Hurry in and save big.
Come to Moix in Conway.
What are you looking at, fool?
Community is everyone, every age, local heroes, and everyday people alike. At First Community Bank, we understand that community is you. That's why we're committed to offering excellent service, competitive rates, and convenience for every one of our customers. In each of our 27 locations and beyond. Visit our website and discover how we can help your community at First Community Bank, where community is everything.
Is your home missing that something special? A wow factor that sets it apart from all of your neighbors? The Shade Above in Little Rock will tailor any design that will fit your unique style and vision. We have custom designed pieces with handmade products that you just cannot find anywhere else. Our interior design service is just different. You have to see it for yourself. Don't settle for just good. Go for the best, and then go a shade above that. The Shade Above, 2208 Cantrell Road in Little Rock.
Slow smoked mouth-watering Texas-style barbecue. Hours on a smoker, minutes to your plate. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, catering done right when all you want to do is watch the game. Dickey's Barbecue Pit on Rodney Parham in Little Rock.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers. You're watching KARK4 News at 10.
And welcome back in here. I'm here with Michael John Gray, the chairman of the Democratic Party, Bill Vickery, GOP strategist, always here to help us out here. And guys, I guess just sort of looking at things as they currently stand. Bernie Sanders won California. I know you mentioned that 46% threshold, sitting about 27% right now. Michael Bloomberg at 20%, Joe Biden at 17%. Still very early in that race. But, you know, what do we look for here? Texas, obviously, those numbers are narrowing as well. Is this kind of a, when it comes to the two big states here, is this more of a win for Biden or is it more of a win for Bernie? Obviously,
I think
California
you have to call it a win for Biden. And by the time we wake up in the morning, Texas could be a Biden win or it could be a virtual draw. And for Bernie not to run away with it in California, Bloomberg edging in there to get maybe second is definitely a story. But for Bernie to have kind of lost some of the luster in the Democratic primary in California does not necessarily contribute to his strategy of talking about the delegate numbers.
It's a big win for Biden if he can, if a sort of Biden-Bloomberg contingency can keep keep it close in California because Bernie's counting on that for a delegate lead.
Yeah.
Big loser tonight, though, was Michael Bloomberg. I mean, this strategy of waiting until and then spending a lot of money doesn't really pay off. And so the party apparatus on the Democratic side has coalesced behind Joe Biden. And we'll see how long Bloomberg stays in the race. That's a big deal. That's a big X factor right there.
Obviously. And again, a couple states heading into next week: Idaho, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, North Dakota, and Washington. But we'll get to those.
Yeah, they vote all as a cluster again, too. Yeah, all on the same day.
All right, so we'll get to that one next week here. But again, big night for Joe Biden as of right now here. And obviously, California was standing. And that will wrap it up here for us here at Channel 4 News here tonight at 10 o'clock. Thank you for watching here. Make sure to be right back here tomorrow. And again, follow us up for all the latest results on KRK.com.
At FFO Home, we have new arrivals for your living room and bedroom. Take home the Kelly dual reclining sofa today for only $598. Or get the bedroom of your dreams with this 5-piece bedroom set for only $998. FFO Home. Lowest prices every day.
Don't just drive a Ford. Drive a Riser Ford. Come in today to see why 9 out of 10 customers shop at Riser. We treat our customers like family. And right now, family gets new F-150s up to 10 grand off. All new Rangers starting at $24,995 plus 0%. At Riser Ford, we do our best to always do the right thing. So shop RiserFord.com or visit us today to see why buying a car is different here. RiserFord.com.
Injured? Let's talk about the one number you need to know. Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888. From Fayetteville to Lake Village, from Blytheville to Texarkana, from the Delta to the Ozarks. At Rainwater, Holt, and Sexton, we've got you covered, Arkansas. Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888. If you've been injured, let us help you weather the storm. Anywhere in the state, dial 8.
What's keeping you from taking care of your hip or knee pain?
For me, it was time away from my family.
I was just worried about a painful recovery.
Baptist Health's innovative robotic-assisted hip or knee replacement surgery is the newest answer, offering less pain, a shorter hospital stay, and a faster recovery. Call or visit our website today to schedule a consultation with a physician and see how Baptist Health is doing more than ever to keep Arkansas amazing.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
At FFO Home, style meets value with our ceramic pub table and chairs 5-piece set, only $498. Add rustic beauty to your dining room with this dining table, chair, and bench set, just $898. This tax season, enjoy flexible financing for everyone, only at FFO Home.
It's the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row.
That's 4 days where the more you buy, the more you save.
Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend.
Plus, 5 years, no interest.
But don't wait. The 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends Monday the 9th.
Water flooding your basement or crawl space ruins more than carpeting and walls. It can steal away the pride you feel about your home and its value. Don't let water take anything else away from you. Call Redeemers Group for a permanent guaranteed solution.
Friendship Community Care offers a wide array of services for individuals with developmental disabilities and behavioral health needs. Our statewide community waiver support services includes assisting with independent living skills, medication adherence, transportation, and much more. Friendship also offers school-based and outpatient counseling to address behavioral and mental health needs that include individual and family therapy, as well as our 5-day-a-week adult day program. Friendship Community Care, putting it all together.
Addiction can ruin a life, ruin a family, but there is help. There's a women's-only private secluded treatment center right here in Little Rock. Get individualized personal care you'll find nowhere else. Give us a call or check us out on the web, thecrowsoncenter.com.
It's the 4-day super sale at Denver Mattress,
Where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 for every $1,000 you spend.
or purchase a Tempur-Pedic and get a free $300 Furniture Row gift certificate. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
From Studio 6B in Rockefeller Center in the heart of New York City, it's The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Hey, 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 hey. Tonight join Jimmy and his guest, Kevin Bacon. Hey, hey, hey.